About a week ago, I did a video on a few different options trading setups, and one of those was in NVDA, where I showed this Iron Condor position with an upside hedge. That was on April 16th, and NVIDIA was right around $198. I wanted to experiment with an Iron Condor structure that could play this range, while fully acknowledging that if it does break out at the end of the range, then it could definitely head higher very quickly. And we're seeing that's happening right now. NVIDIA is at 215. It's up $6.70 today. And so let's look at how that Iron Condor position is doing. This was the Iron Condor I set up, which was the 185, 175 put spread with the 215, 225 call spread. And then to hedge the upside, I added an additional 230 call option, purchased for 52 cents, and currently that call option is up to 285 with a profit of $233. If we look at these curves here, these are the theoretical P&L curves for this Iron Condor at different points in time and also different NVIDIA stock prices. The blue line is the T+0 line, which is today, showing that this position is up about $75 as of right now. And for example, if NVIDIA went to 220 today, the position is estimated to be up $142. The red line is the T+4 line, which is through the end of this week. The max profit of the traditional Iron Condor setup in between the short strikes is $222. And the max loss of this Iron Condor is $778. It's up about 33% of the max profit potential based on that max profit between the wings. But we can see if NVIDIA keeps heading higher, there is theoretically unlimited profit potential to the upside, but we would need to see a very strong increase in NVIDIA to get up to this 235 level, for example. If I go ahead and exclude this extra long call from this chart, we will see that currently the traditional Iron Condor, if I didn't have that extra upside call, would be down $170 now. And that would be a tricky situation to be in, being tested on the upside and seeing NVIDIA potentially moving much higher very quickly. And that's exactly why I wanted to include that extra long call to mitigate the upside risk, at least in the first portion of the trade. In terms of managing this right now, this is in a really strong position because the current position is up $80, and we can see this red line shows the theoretical profit of the position throughout the rest of the week. And we can see that there's no upside risk in this position for this entire week unless implied volatility were to collapse, but I don't see that happening if NVIDIA goes higher. In fact, I see the opposite happening where implied volatility could increase. So let's say implied volatility goes up 5%. Well, then these P&L values just get even bigger on the upside. And 5% might be a little strong, so let's just do 3%. But we can see that the dashed lines are lower than the solid lines, and the dashed lines are showing the P&L curves without that implied volatility increase. So it's definitely okay to hold this trade to see if NVIDIA keeps moving higher throughout the week. But the problem with holding this too long is that once we get into this death valley here, the position's theta is growing significantly negative. So right now the theta is negative 14, which means this position is losing a little bit of money every day. But if we get up to 225, we can see that the theta position grows to negative 25. And it would be losing $25 in profits per day. And if I add another timeline here for T+14 or 2 weeks forward, then we will see if NVIDIA is at 225, for example, and we hold this trade for another 2 weeks, then we're going to be facing really big losses here, getting to around $270 in losses over the next 14 days. So overall, I think this structure is really interesting because, for example, you are in a situation where you're playing a stock like NVIDIA and the stock has been trading range bound, but is potentially going to break out of that range, then I think adding that extra long call to the upside and mitigating the upside risk, at least in the first portion of the trade or the first half of the trade, for example, I think it's a really smart move to make. The downside is the max profit in between the wings is $222 here, but if I didn't buy that extra long call, the max profit would be $274. And so buying that extra long call for 52 cents does decrease the max profit of the traditional Iron Condor, and it also increases the max loss by $52 as well, since I am decreasing my total credit by purchasing that extra call option, but I have the same width of the wings. That's the quick update for this position. I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. My name is Chris from Project Option, and I will see you in the next one.